Hello and welcome to RevWheels, and this here is the new Renault Kiger. Now it's been 4 years since the original Kiger was launched and Renault has finally given it a much needed update. Now this car here with the new Kiger, Renault has made sure that it has kept its core strengths intact and at the same time made it appealing for the current market. What are the changes like and what do we think of the new Renault Kiger? Let's take a closer look. Now the major changes are on the design front. Let's take a look at those changes. First up, the hood itself. The hood has been completely redesigned and as you can see, you get this nice power bump. Now unfortunately that power bump isn't hiding a big V8. The engine remains the same, the 3-cylinder 1-liter turbo petrol. Now moving further below from the bonnet, you get an all-new grille. That glossy black grille really stands out. It looks really good and it also gets the brand new Renault logo. Moving further, it's an all-new bumper. You get brand new skid plates and most importantly, you can see the headlights, the fog lights, they're all LED now. Now let's take a look at the sides. Now talking about the sides, the first thing you notice are the brand new alloy wheels. Now these are 16-inch alloy wheels and the dual combination, the dual combo colors, it looks fantastic. Moving further, you get this nice prominent turbo badge which rather shouts that this is a turbo petrol. Going further at the back, you get dual tone color combinations and this here is a brand new yellow shade. Now talking about the rear, you can notice that nice split spoiler at the top. It gives the car a very sporty appearance. Moving further below, the tail lamp design remains the same, but again, these are now LEDs. And moving further below, you can see a brand new bumper. It's been completely reprofiled and you get the newly designed skid plates as well. But what also stands out a lot is this new logo. It really pops out and that 3D finish that it gets, it really pops out of the body. I think it gives the car a very premium looking appeal. Now talking about the interiors, Renault has refreshed the interiors as well and you can see this new color combination. It's called Noir and Grey and I think it looks really good. You also get the yellow stitching which goes with the ochre yellow color shade of the car. Now the only thing I have a problem with is this white shade. Now this white on the dashboards, on this plastic, I think it tends to get dirty and in our dusty Indian conditions, I don't know how long it's going to hold up being that white. But apart from that, I think Renault has made an effort to improve the quality of the interiors and that is noticeable. Now the plastics, they still feel a little iffy, but I think at this price point, it's not bad at all. Now let's take a look at the features. As you can see, you still get the 8-inch screen. It also supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The highlight of the Kiger's features is the ventilated seats. I mean, at this price point, getting ventilated seats is just phenomenal. You get ventilated seats for both the front passengers, the driver and the co-passenger. You also get plenty of storage here and you also get wireless charging in the Kiger, which is again a boon. And most importantly, you get, rather not importantly, but a very intriguing feature is a dedicated button for the ambient lighting. I mean, you get ambient lighting on the doors, in the center panel and the side, the driver doors. But having a dedicated button is just too cool. Now let's take a look at all the features in detail. On the features front, you now get a multi-view camera system, automatic headlamps and rain sensing wipers, 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, 3D Archimede surround sound with 6 speakers, new ventilated seats up front, cool glove box and wireless phone charging. On the safety front, you get 6 airbags and as many as 21 standard safety features. The cabin is practical too, offering as much as 29 liters of cabin space and an excellent 405-liter boot capacity. Now let's talk about the engine and the performance. So the engine remains the same. So you still have the 1 liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine that makes 99 bhp and 160 Newton meters of torque. What Renault has also used is something called mirror bore coating on the cylinders, which basically reduces the friction. It helps in building power and at the same time helps durability as well. Now talking about the gearbox, you get two options to choose from. You either have a 5-speed manual or what we're using here, the CVT gearbox. I think with the turbo petrol engine, the CVT gearbox is the perfect combination. It's got minimal rubber band effect and it just transfers the power very linearly. Of course, when you really step on it, that rubber band effect is slightly noticeable. But if you gradually increase speeds, I think this gearbox works very well and it's one of the best CVT gearboxes you can buy. Renault has also worked on the noise insulation materials and now gets enhanced dash and cowl insulation along with thicker floor carpets and better insulated A-pillars. And we must say that the cabin does feel quieter. Now talking about the performance, I think the 99 bhp, 160 Newton meters of torque along with the lightweight body, the acceleration is extremely brisk and Renault claims that it's one of the best cars in its segment to hit 100 kilometers per hour. Now we haven't tested it, we will test it and let you know what that is. But in real world conditions, I think it shows. The lightweight body along with the powerful engine, acceleration is quick, you can make quick overtakes, and the gearbox, it also helps in driving quickly. Now you also get 3 power modes. You get to choose between eco, normal and sport, and the differences in this is immediately noticeable. When you switch to the modes, if you go from normal to sport, the steering wheel changes, the gearbox becomes snappier in the automatic version, and the throttle response, it also gets sharp. To remind us about the agility of the Kiger, Renault did have a gymkhana of sorts. A mix of gymkhana and some high-speed slaloms showed us that the Kiger is as flickable as ever. The steering feels good and along with a well set up suspension meant we had quite a bit of fun hustling the Kiger through its paces. The body roll is there, but the lightweight and compact dimensions make things plenty of fun. The new Renault Kiger then, we think it still makes for a very good choice for those looking for a compact SUV that is sporty to drive, that looks good, has practical interiors and offers good fuel economy. Now the Renault Kiger, I think it offers plenty of features which are way above its segment as well. You get ventilated seats, you get a 1 liter turbo petrol engine with a very nice CVT transmission. You also get plenty of practical storage and you get a very large 405 liter boot as well. I think it offers most of the features and the check boxes that one could need in a proper family SUV. Now the Renault Kiger, prices for the Renault Kiger, it starts at 9.99 lakhs and goes up to 11.29 lakhs for this top end variant. I think that makes it very good value. And for those looking for an even more affordable variant, you also have the naturally aspirated variants, prices for which start at 6.29 lakhs. What do you think of the new Renault Kiger and what do you think would you buy in this segment? The Renault Kiger, the Nissan Magnite or something like the Maruti Suzuki Fronx? Do let us know in the comments below.